Our baby Nigerian dwarf goats who are raised by their mothers act like they are bottle babies. Many people choose to bottle feed their baby goats partly because they think that will make the baby goats nicer and more friendly to people than if they let the moms raise them. But in our research before we got goats and now in our personal experience, that is not the case. You can have very friendly baby goats that act like bottle babies but have them still be raised by their moms. If you have a large-scale goat operation and you don't have a ton of time to spend with each baby goat, this system might not be the best for you. But if you have just a few goats in a small homestead operation, then this just might be the perfect solution for you. There are, however, a few key things you need to do to make your babies super nice. Number one is hold your babies from the day they're born to 3 days old a lot. You can hold them after that just fine, but that 3-day window is extremely important to getting them to like you. If you are busy those days and can't hold them, then that'll make them a lot more skittish and scared of you, even if you hold them a lot afterwards. Or so we've been told. We held our babies from birth. We would come out all the time holding them like crazy. Of course, you want to give them time with their mom and give them plenty of time to sleep as well. And you also want to pay attention to how their mom reacts. Sometimes mama goats can be scared if you hold their babies or protective. In our case, we couldn't hold both at once, or the mom would get antsy and kind of scared because she didn't know where her babies were, so we could only do one at a time. So you kind of just have to play it by ear and feel out what's best for your personal situation. But it is extremely important to hold them from newborn to 3 days old. And then holding them and playing with them and giving them scratches and treating them like any other goat after they are 3 days old is also important as well. We held them a lot for their first 3 days, but then we also continued the 4th and 5th and all the days after that to play with them and let them come up to us and pet them. They really enjoy pettings and scratches, so we're not always picking them up when they come to us. We also play with them on the floor because sometimes they don't like to be picked up, so we don't want them to associate us with constantly being picked up, so we play with them on the floor as well. And now, of their own accord, they are accepting scratches and pettings and being picked up just fine. They don't run away from us when we come to hold them. They will jump up on our legs and ask for petting or to be held or for scratches. They'll use us as jungle gyms and jump on our backs or on our laps. They haven't started chewing clothes yet, but they do chew on our hair. They chew it and they suck on it, kind of like nursing on our braids. And they also are sucking on our fingers like bottles. That was a very surprising thing. I didn't think they would try to nurse on our fingers like bottle babies do. I mean, these guys have been raised by their moms. They drink from their moms all the time. But they still nurse on us, which is kind of super weird. They also like to follow us if we, go to hold them for a little while and then walk away. They'll follow us and kind of get lost sometimes, like, where's my mom? And they'll run back to their mom eventually, but they'll follow us, and then when we're running somewhere, they'll run with us. And they do everything a bottle baby would do, even the nursing on fingers, and you don't have to go through all the hassle of bottle feeding them, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds. They started to jump on us and be more active and playful around a week or two old. Their first week, they kind of just are sleepy and tired, and they might come up to you for scratches, but they don't jump or climb on you or try and nurse you as much. It's mostly like that 1 to 2 week period that we first started noticing that happening. Of course, there are other benefits to bottle feeding that you can't replace with having a mother raise them, but if you're considering bottle feeding versus dam raising and friendly babies is a concern for you, then hopefully this video might help put your fears to rest that you can have dam-raised kids who are just as friendly and nice as bottle-raised kids. Thanks for watching!